What's up, y'all? Welcome back to All Things Sunkum, and today I'm back with another cooking video. You guys want to see what I'm cooking tonight? So we back. I know I'm looking a little rough today, but it's all good. It's not about me, it's about this food, okay? So today we are making red beans and rice, but I'm also gonna fry some shrimp and I'm gonna throw some sausage in there. So I'm just gonna show you guys how I prep everything and what we got going. So I have the pot with the water in it boiling. This little pan is gonna be for the sausage, and then I'm going to fry some shrimp in here. All right, y'all, so like I said, we're making red beans and rice, the Zatarain's brand. We have our 4.5 cups of boiling water. The water is boiling, so we're about to pour the mix in there. And the good thing about that box, it's already mixed up. It's just ready to go. So when you need something quick and easy, good to go, dump it in there, mix it up, whip it up, whip it up, whip it up. I have it on like 4 right now for the electric stove people. All right, we're done with that. Okay, so we have our yellow cornmeal. We're gonna pour that in a bowl. And it really just depends on how many shrimp you have. I really feel like I've used a little bit too much cornmeal, but it's okay because you can just reuse it. And then you pour your flour in the bowl, same thing. Really, you can do like 1.5 cups. That'll be more than enough. So we're gonna season our cornmeal and flour. We have our Creole seasoning, get it all in there. We have our seasoning salt, garlic salt, and black pepper. So now I'm just going in and mixing up the seasoning and the flour, and then I'm gonna mix it up in the cornmeal as well. So yeah, you're gonna need 2 eggs, but let's get into this shrimp. All right, so I'm about to break down how to peel a shrimp. If y'all don't know, I love peeling shrimp, but I know this sounds kind of weird, but I really do. So you're gonna grab the skin first, pull it back, pinch and pull the tail. Let's do it again. Pull the skin back, break it down, pinch it, pull it. One more time. Pull it back, pinch and pull it. And you just repeat over and over and over again until all your shrimp are peeled. Okay, so all our shrimp are peeled. Now we need to check on our red beans and rice. Gotta check on that, make sure that's doing good. Oh wait, I had a few more shrimp to peel. My bad. All right, now all our shrimp are peeled and ready to use. Look at these 2 rascals. What y'all doing? Okay, so you're gonna pour some oil. I use vegetable oil. Pour that in the pan and then check on that rice again. Now, when I'm checking on the rice this time, you can see that the texture is turning. The rice is thickening up. The beans are spreading out. And it's getting to that texture that we want it to be. Nice and soft, but still juicy. Okay, so here I'm placing the shrimp on a plate on a napkin. And I have a lot of shrimp, so I put it in 3 different sections, but you want to place them on the napkin so it'll dry out before you start to fry it. So after you have all your shrimp on the napkin, I just kind of pat it dry a little bit. And now I'm gonna focus on the sausage. So you're just gonna chop the sausage up. I just did it straight down the middle. So you can chop it up however you like. Chop that sausage up and throw it right in the pan. We want to get it to where it's cooked a little bit because those came out the freezer. And while that's cooking, you're going to crack your eggs and beat them. You see we have the sausages on the pan, sizzling up, browning a little bit. And then once they brown, throw them in the pan. They might have been on the pan for like 1 minute because I have it speeded up. But yep, mix it in there. It's gonna cook a little more. I probably had the heat on about 2. So I'm back to my shrimp. We're gonna start peeling some shrimp now the sausage is done. So what I'm doing here is I'm splitting the shrimp halfway down the middle. So I'm cutting it right in the middle and going about halfway down the shrimp, just so the shrimp, when it fries, it'll expand a little bit more, so it'll look even bigger than what they already are. So just take each shrimp, be careful, split it down the middle, but not too far so it won't fall apart. Okay, so the first time I did this, I put the shrimp in flour and mix it up. Then you're gonna drop it in your egg. You don't want to soak it in too much egg, because if you use too much, you're gonna have to crack some more eggs. But you go egg and then you dump it in the cornmeal. So flour, egg, cornmeal, and then drop it in the grease. So our first batch is heating up. You see, we multitasking here. We got the red beans and rice, and make sure that sausage is cooked. And then we got to take the shrimp out. We're taking care of the shrimp. Now, I had a lot of shrimp to cook, so we're going to do this process again. Drop them in there. And you want to leave them in there until they're golden brown. We're on our next layer here. We're going to repeat that process. Flour, cornmeal, look at me. Flour, egg, cornmeal. You want to get flour on every part of the shrimp. But you don't want it like chunky. You want it nice and smooth. And drop it in the egg. And then dump it in the cornmeal last. And the same thing with the cornmeal. Don't do it too chunky. But make sure every piece of the shrimp has the cornmeal on it. And that's where the egg is very important, to make sure all the yolk is on there. So when it's in there, you see it's frying up. I'm just flipping the shrimp over. When they get golden brown, and you take golden brown, take them on out. So we got our shrimp. They're done. The red beans and rice is done. I just have a little more shrimp to fry. Gonna drop the last batch in there now. Gently place them in there because the grease can get hot. So make sure you're being careful. Don't just throw them in there because the grease will pop you. That grease don't play. All right, y'all, so we pretty much done here. We're about to start serving these people up. You just grab that red beans and rice first, dump it in the bowl, spread it out, and then put your shrimp right around the edge, or dress it up however you want to do it. Presentation is key. You make your own personality, however you want to fix up your plate. Look at that. Red beans and rice with your golden shrimp. You got your sausage in there. You'll be full after this. Yep, we're gonna make another bowl. And then it's time to eat, y'all. Put that shrimp in there. Get your little fork, spoon, whatever you need. Let's get it, let's go. We done. Get you your sauce. We got tartar sauce, ketchup. Now it's time to throw down. See y'all.